Next up in the shitfest we know as the presidential election for November of 2024 is, of course, the debates between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump was the first one to call for these debates. Apparently, he didn't feel like he was getting enough attention. But he was probably surprised when Joe Biden said, sure, let's do it. Let's do it quickly. These debates are taking place far earlier than normal presidential debates usually go. They're generally closer to the election. But nonetheless, June 27th, Atlanta on CNN, Jake Tapper and Dana Bash are going to be the moderators. Now, it's interesting that Donald Trump would accept the debate. We're still wondering whether he'll show up, but they did agree on some rules that seem to work against Donald Trump. First of all, there's no studio audience. You won't get to play off the claps and the boos and whatever. And the idea that when one opponent is not talking, his mic will be shut off. That takes away a lot from Donald Trump because he likes to talk long and loud and overtalk people. He will not be able to do it in this particular situation. Now, this is going to be a 90-minute debate. There are only two commercials, two breaks in it, which is interesting. Each candidate will be given a bottle of water, a pad of paper, and a pen. No pre-written notes or props allowed. That's where the problem's going to be. Donald Trump loves walking out of court or wherever he is and having stacks of papers that are coming from radical right-wing publications spouting the wonderfulness of Donald Trump. He will not have that. He's not going to have any notes at all going into this. He's going to have to speak from the top of his head. And there's where the problem is. Donald Trump can't even read a teleprompter, let alone speak extemporaneously. This is going to be a problem for Donald Trump, and if he shows up, he is going to get decimated by Joe Biden. Joe Biden knows exactly what's going on. He knows exactly how to handle this, and while he may be old and slow, he's a lot sharper than Donald Trump. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, hoping that Donald Trump does show up, because that'll be an entertaining motherfucking show.